about 15 minutes before I have a delivery. And so I'm logged off of the other apps because I really can't do a delivery in 15 minutes and get back here in time for my scheduled grocery delivery. So I thought, well, just go ahead and come on and see how you guys are doing, and just kind of shoot the breeze with you guys for about 15 minutes. Um, don't really have anything in particular on my mind. I know I definitely enjoyed doing girls' night out a couple days ago with Sister Michelle. That was really nice, getting back into the scriptures and talking about Isaac and how he was going to get his wife. So that's it's always interesting, going through those historical accounts in scripture. And at some point, I think we will get to Joseph and his brothers, and that's always a sad account when you really look at everything that Joseph went through, and even like how the brothers felt when they realized that this is Joseph that's in charge of their well-being. He can deny them food when they're in a famine, but of course he doesn't do that. And so that's always a very encouraging part of scripture, because we see Christ in Joseph. And so I'll be looking forward to getting to that part of scripture. But yeah, other than that, pretty low key. I'm pretty much working all day today. I'm scheduled on DoorDash to work until about 3:30 this afternoon. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are my long days. Basically, got started little before 5 this morning, and it's been kind of slow actually. Done a couple of couple of deliveries, and then I've got one scheduled here in about 10 minutes. And hopefully, things will pick up later this morning and this afternoon. But I thought, since I'm just basically sitting here waiting, I just come on and visit with you guys. As far as my denture adventure, that's going really well. I had like a couple of weeks after using the denture fit where, it's like the first month, everything was great with the lower denture. Wasn't having any pain or anything. And then I started feeling like this rubbing. It's almost like, and I thought, well, I wonder if maybe, because it's silicone that's like lined all in the bottom denture, and I mean in the top one too. I wondered if maybe food had gotten in there, and every time I'm talking or eating, if that bottom plate moves around a little bit. I was just wondering if something was scratching the inside of my gum, and it was getting painful, and I thought, oh, am I going to be able to hang on for another 2-3 months until it's time to completely replace the denture fit. And so I reached out to them and told them what was going on, and they were nice. They sent me a free tube of the silicone, and I had the primer. I had some primer left over, so I did what's called a snug up, where it's basically you're just touching it up. And I didn't think at first that it worked. I mean, it did make things fit a little bit tighter. Some of the other problems I was having seemed to be resolved. But that one area, it still felt like something was rubbing against it. And and I thought, well, I wonder if I, take my sandpaper that I ended up doing with the top denture, if that would help. But it seems to have just resolved itself on its own. And so I don't have that that rubbing, because it had like rubbed a sore on the inside of my gum. And I thought, well, can I just, hang on, just tough it out. And basically that's what I did. And, I'm sleeping a lot better. So it's like around 5 o'clock at night, after I'm all done eating and stuff, I go ahead and take the dentures out and just, give my mouth a rest. And then I don't put them back in until I wake up, the next morning. And since my sleeping is so much better, I'm sleeping like 8 and 9 hours finally, each night. And that has really, really helped my energy level, to be so much better, because I'm getting, my full 8 hours of sleep. And so, yeah, I think, things are pretty steady for me now, and eating just gets better and better. The longer I'm away from the original date of, getting the dentures, and it's just like a way of life for me now. It's just like, when I'm talking to people and stuff, I'm not even, at first I used to think about the dentures all the time, like when I'm talking, and I had to learn, how to like keep the bottom denture in, like when I'm talking, because, and it's one of those things. It's like now there's things that I don't think about anymore, because it's become quite natural. And of course, yeah, you can still, tell that you have them in, but it's really not affecting my eating. I've learned some tricks that really help. When I am eating, I take a drink of just whatever I have around me, and I just kind of like swish out my mouth, and that helps. Like if food has, kind of gotten down, like on this side, or even with the top denture, it just kind of helps flush all of that out. And very rarely now, since I'm let's see, January, I'm about 6 weeks into having the denture fit. At first I had to like take out like my bottom denture all the time, because I was learning to eat with it and everything. Now I rarely have to take out the bottom denture, because I've gotten food stuck up in there. And so, definitely, feel a lot more confident eating, a lot more confident talking. It just, I feel like in a lot of ways I'm getting my life back, if that makes sense, because, for like the last, well over a year, if I did show my face, like when I was doing any kind of streaming, I'd be hiding behind the microphone, and it's like, I don't have to do that now. I can smile confidently, talk confidently, trying to get back into the swing of things so that I can, get what needs to be done musically. Um, got probably one more week where I'm just not even going to focus on that, because we do have to finish taxes, as far as taking all of our paperwork down to the tax person. Going to do that on Monday, and hopefully it'll only take them just a couple of days, and then make another appointment. Me and my husband go down and sign everything. And but then once that's done, then I'm already starting to like mentally prepare myself, like with my work schedule. Basically, I have Monday through Thursday to do anything music wise, because I do work all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so what I'm trying to get into the habit of doing is stopping work at about 10 a.m. And then that way it still gives me enough time before I feel just like completely wiped out. Go home, eat a late breakfast or an early lunch, get my my OBS up and get my mic set up, and just start plugging away on redoing all of the songs. And of course, there's several songs that I've recently released that I haven't even done a pre-recorded video. I've got Sar Shalom, Prince of Peace. I have The Case for Christ and The Gospel Promise that that all has to be done. So I will probably work on those three first. Once I get those done, then I'll be able to go in and start redoing all of my past songs, like from the first, second, and third album. And my goal is to try to get at least 3 done a week. And it's going to take me a long time. It is, because I don't want to over push myself, because, I mainly am only going to technically have Monday and Tuesday to do this, because Wednesday afternoons is when me and Michelle do girls' night out, and then Thursday I have a counseling that I go to in the afternoon. But if I get done around 10 a.m., that still gives me a good few hours, even on Wednesday and Thursday, to get some work done. But just trying to be realistic in my expectations, and not push myself too hard. My goal is to get 3, maybe 4 songs done a week. And so we'll just kind of see how things go. And you can, if you want, you could pray that mentally I'll be prepared for this, have the desire, have the stamina, have just the emotional and physical strength to do this, because I know that God still has a plan for my life. And it's like all the dental denture stuff, that's all done. It's all in the past now. And I'm where I wanted to be 6 months ago. But I had to wait, and I had to put everything off. And so it's just taken a while for like all of my emotions and everything to just kind of settle and everything. So that's my plan. And my hope is maybe by August, I will be well underway to almost completing redoing all of my songs. So then that way, when I do have a concert, things will look professional, it'll sound professional, and we can just all have a nice time of fellowship with one another, just praising the Lord. And and then maybe between now and August, me and Danny might have another song that we can share with you. So I saw some people are commenting. Yes, my coat is warm, Sister Ace. I come prepared because it's still like when I get started at like 4 a.m., it's like really cold, but now it's like starting to warm up. I can already, feel that I'm going to be way too hot here pretty quickly. But yep, I'm almost there. Just still keep me in prayer. Because it's just a lot of work that I have to do. But guys, I gotta go. I'm just checking. Yep, 7:44. So I need to get in my designated parking space and mark that I'm here. And then Walmart just they bring the groceries out to the car, and they help me load it into my car and then off to the customer and drop it off, and then log back into DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats, and going to be doing that till about 3:30 this afternoon. Alrighty, well, you guys take care. God bless, and I'll just catch you the next time I have a little bit of free time. All right, you guys take care. God bless.